What's up, YouTube? Happy New Year, by the way. So today, I want to bring to your attention letting people know that they need to stop with the New Year's resolutions. So why do they need to stop? So I understand a lot of people, and this has been something presented worldwide where a lot of individuals feel the need to feel like the only time is to self-improve is when the new year come in. And that's something you should be doing year round. It shouldn't take one particular time of the year for you to wake up and decide this is when you're going to change this is when you're going to stop that. This should be something you implement in your life on a daily basis. Now, if you've developed a habit, and I understand everyone's human, and you're sick and tired, you find yourself going in circles about it, and it just so happens to be around your motivation, and you're being true to yourself when you say this. Your motivation is to stop doing something or implement something. Do it. But don't think of every year when New Year comes around, it's time to make a change. This should be something that's been planned ahead of time. Because we all know 80% of people make New Year's resolutions and they can't stick to them. It makes them feel good in the moment, but they're not being truthful, their true identity. And it's not a good feeling when you regress into old habits. It takes a strong mindset, and it takes for you to isolate yourself from everyone and everything, to sit back and ask yourself, what kind of life do you really want to have? And what direction do you want your life to go in? You can't do that distracted by people and things. And this isn't for everyone, because some people just don't want to be alone to figure that out. And others, they're looking for a solution. Here it is. So honestly speaking, my personal viewpoint on New Year's, the feeling of today feels like another day. I know as time goes on, I'm going to realize that it's 2025. It hasn't set in yet that it's New Year's. It just feels like another day to me. And the things that I have in place, I already had them in motion months back. So I'm just waiting on the timing on when things will come to pass. And that's working with patience. So you got to actively be working towards your goals. You got to actively be implementing new behaviors, new ideas, new habits. I hear a lot about people talking about cutting people off and all of this mumbo jumbo, right? Are you serious? Is that something you telling yourself because you're hurt? Or is that something you really need to do? Because I feel like the world is going in a direction today, and a lot of people are following instead of thinking for themselves, as far as trying to hurt people that hurt them. They're about to let it go. If those relationships don't serve you anymore, they just don't serve you, and it's time to move on. So stop looking for a reason as far as your New Year's resolution to cut people off when you should have been doing it anyway. So don't think I'm opposing to New Year's, implementing new things, because it's okay to celebrate. It's okay to party. It's okay to hang out with your loved ones. Bring it in, staying up after 12 or however people do it. Do your thing. Have a ball while doing it. My whole thing is, okay, you say this now on January 1st, but let's look into 6 weeks from now. Maybe 8. Hell, 90 days. Nothing's changed. A lot of people start telling themselves they need to go care more about their health, right? On New Year's. Why? Well, you got issues months back. You had issues in October and September. Hell, maybe even May, July, you know? Those are things you should have been implementing because it was important. You try to muster up the confidence and the motivation to get into it when you should have just did it. And this is not me talking out of perfection, because I got my demons as well, things I might have procrastinated on. But I'm sharing this with someone else that it can help them. A lot of times procrastination comes from fear of the unknown. And sometimes you just got to take that step of action and implement. Once you get over that hump, that could potentially create motivation. So I wanted to say that, like, just letting somebody that needs to hear this, you don't need a resolution to implement new changes in your life for the better. You just need to take action. And breaking some habits can be difficult, especially when they're habitual. Sometimes it don't happen overnight, but you got to actively be moving towards it. Just like most people be afraid of fitness because they know it takes hard work, and it does. Some people can get their results in 8 weeks, 90 days, some people 6 months, sometimes a year, depending. Everybody's different. But they'll come, the results. And that's the biggest thing. People are looking for instant gratification, and sometimes that's not the case. I've seen people get instant gratification and regress immediately. That was the goal, just to reach that. But it's not something new they implement into their life. That's why sometimes it's best to let it actually be a process of waiting patiently. So gradually, once you you achieve these goals, you earn the right to feel better about yourself. And you recognize what it took for you to get there. So people, I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope you guys have a blessed Happy New Year. And I'll see you in the next one.